After the curse of the demon was broken, Takeda Ryu was not the same samurai again. He was quieter, more cautious, but no longer walked alone. At his side was Hiro, a young student who had chosen to follow his master not for the sword, but for the lessons of life. Dire news brought them across the sea to China. In the mountains and misty villages, people lived in terror of the vampire king of China, an ancient creature that did not abide by the laws of the night. He attacked women and children even in broad daylight, when humans were most unguarded. Some of the villagers who were bitten turned into semi-conscious vampires, forced to hunt their own neighbors and family. Takeda and Hiro arrived at a village half empty, half locked up. The smell of old blood mixed with incense filled the air. They didn't fight, Hiro whispered in horror. They were hunted, Takeda replied coldly. As the sun was directly overhead, screams erupted. The vampire king arrived cloaked in black, his skin pale like cracked jade, his eyes a fiery red. Behind him, the transformed villagers followed like living shadows. A mother cradled her child, cornered in the temple courtyard. Takeda moved faster than fear. His katana glinted, cutting through the vampires without killing them, paralyzing them, knocking them down, breaking the curse's grip. Hiro fought beside him, though clearly outmatched in experience. When the vampire king realized their threat, he turned and attacked Hiro directly. The claw pierced Hiro's shoulder. Hiro fell, blood gushing. The vampire king laughed, confident that victory was in his hands. Your teacher is almost a demon, he taunted. And his student is too weak. Takeda stopped. For a moment, his old dark shadow quivered behind him, but Takeda refused. He stood before Hiro, taking the blow himself. Takeda's katana pierced the vampire king's chest, while his other hand held Hiro still. I have lost to the darkness, Takeda said quietly. And I will not lose again. With one final slash, the vampire king's power core shattered. The village vampires collapsed. Humans returned, alive, weeping. Takeda lifted the wounded Hiro, wrapping him in the white cloth that had once been his oath. You haven't finished learning, he said calmly. Hiro smiled weakly. I know, master. As the sun set behind the Chinese mountains, two figures walked out of the village, one carrying a sword, the other a wound. And so a legend spread across the land. Of the samurai from the east and his apprentice, who braved the darkness not with hatred but with courage to protect the weak, even in the light of the sun.